comic terms. But before we start the drama, we have to have a commercial by our sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, Vitamin of Vegemin is sponsoring this show. With Vitamin of Vegemin, you can spoon your way to health. It's loaded with minerals, meat, and vegetables. It also has a secret ingredient that no other product has. This ingredient that it has is called embalming fluid. It will keep your skin tight, cool, and it will last for a long time. You gotta keep it in the freezer. This is only going for $3,099. The first 10 people that go and buy this will get a 10% discount. With Vitamin of Vegemin, you can't go wrong. One good thing about this product is that you can live for a long time without blinking an eye.
Okay, Ross, I'm going to give it to you.
Vitamin of Vegemin, it's very good for
Just
you.
hold it on the
I recommend
side.
that you go get it.
On the
At
side.
this time, we're going to start our drama. Last week, we had a visitor called Melba Piccanella that came into the picture. She announced that me, the maid, was the daughter of Mr. Van Wyck. She used to work for this family many years ago. And that's how I became to be. The Van Wyck home has been a meeting place for family and friends to gather around for support and information on many, many unanswered questions. Melba Piccanella had also arrived to announce that her father of her daughter was the maid, and that her husband was really Mr. Van Wyck. That same day, Mrs. Van Wyck was taken to All Saints Hospital via ambulance. The doctors diagnosed her with exhaustion, dehydration, shock, chest pains, nervous breakdown, and a bellyache. That evening, they sent her home on Geritol and fleet enema. They figured they could clean her system out and she will feel better. Mr. Van Wyck has been busy all day on the phone talking to lawyers. He has to straighten out if he owes Ms. Melba Piccanella any child support or not. Now the family gathers around in the living room, waiting on the milkman, the postman, and the senator to show up. Tonight is the night for answers.
Well, it's been a long day, and we're gathered here to get some answers about what's going on.
Mother, the doctor has put us all on tranquilizers. So whenever you're ready to reveal the results of the DNA, we're all ready to hear it.
I am trying to gather my thoughts together on all of this. After we have our evening meal snack, I will discuss the results of the DNA pattern. I am trying to chew on Milton's outburst.
Well, I hope it's soon enough. I don't want to miss out on the wrestling match that's on tonight.
Lucerna, oh, you can think about the wrestling match on TV? I'm fighting a war here and waiting for results. You want to watch a wrestling match? My land.
The maid starts to serve snacks. And as you see, these snacks have been furnished with embalming fluid. They're going to last forever. They will never rot. Okay. All of a sudden, the doorbell rings. It's the postman.
Postman.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Mrs. Van Wyck, I got some mail here. And I have the strange feeling that the milkman's doctor sent me the results of his DNA. So I'm going to read it to you right now. The doctor revealed that the milkman could not be the father of your child because he's sterile.
Oh, thank God.
He's sterile.
Well, he better be, because I'm getting ready to have a duel.
I want my
Okay,
husband to
doctor.
explain at first how he had dishonored his family. I want him to speak up and tell us all that is true.
All I know, it happened so long ago, honey. Way before we got married. Nova was my housekeeper. And it was just one of those things that just happened.
And she left to tuck you in.
Well, I declare, I can see that she was cleaning more than the house. And this is such a disgrace.
All of a sudden, someone is knocking real hard on the door. Oh, it's our neighbor, Linda Crabtree. Come right in. Miss Van Wyck, Linda Crabtree is here.
Now,
You
who
have
invited
a-
you to come over tonight?
Well, I need to know what's going on. I have my family, and my daughter is a close friend of Catherine.
Now, is this all necessary? Now, is this all necessary? Why should we tell our business to our neighbor?
Well, I invited her. She's been my support for many ways, many years.
Just exactly what do you mean by that, Mr. Monroe Van Pelt?
The doorbell rings again, and it's the postman. He too wants to get into the act, so he comes and he joins them.
Well, this is turning out to be a Saturday Night Live.
Mother, you're the one that instigated all this. You should have stayed on your cruise to Siberia. Now, why don't you leave right now?
Siberia.
No, stay. We have to settle all this. Not Mrs.
Mrs. Van Wyck.
No, no, stay. We have to settle all of this up like reasonable adults. I'm confident that there was a misunderstanding.
Oh, wait a minute. A misunderstanding? You call this a misunderstanding? Well, we're all here trying to solve a war. The cats will lay and the mice will play, or the mice are away and the cats will play. I smell a huge rat.
Now, daughter, just look at it on the bright side. You now have a new sister.
What? What? Now I have heard it all. It's easy for you to say, but it's hard to digest. Melba, I heard that you have a lineage of a Tikiyaki Indian, and that's not good for this family.
Now, Mother, we still have a private eye investigating all that. We do not have the facts yet, so calm down.
I'll try.
Well, this is getting pretty uptight here, and it's getting better by the minute. It's better and more interesting and more fun than a soap opera.
At this time, the maid gives Mrs. Van Wyck her pills. Mrs. Van Wyck, the doctor told me to give you these suppositories. You can take them by mouth. Everyone is upset. Ann Lucerna is so angry because she missed her wrestling match.
Oh, my.
Mrs. Van Wyck.
I am getting ready to read the results of the DNA. Now, please everyone stay calm and try to respect each other at a time like this. We are all grieving and we are at a loss for words. Please, Sonia, hand me the envelope.
You got it. At this time, the senator's wife shows up without him. I found out that the senator had to stay in Washington because of the shutdown. Okay, so, now that everybody's here, Mrs. Van Wyck, can we have the results now?
As soon as I open the envelope.
Okay.
Very prepared.
Sonia sealed it.
Loaded.
He's
The
real blue.
father of the baby is...
Who?
My boyfriend.
Okay.
Everyone is so shocked and so embarrassed. Many people were here were accusing Catherine of different things. Well, what holds his family? We're going to meet in 2 weeks because we're going to find out what's going on in other people's closets and other skeletons that are ready to fall right out. What awaits his family? Stay tuned for as the stomach turns. Don't miss another exciting moment.
I'm not sure why you even got
Could you shut this off, Bobby?
Huh?
Shut it off.